Deb Cooper here with a message for single moms. I'm particularly addressing this to single mothers of boys, of sons. Now, last year or so, I, really got on some guys' butts because they were complaining, oh, young men aren't doing worth anything. They don't know anything. They're dumb. They're stupid. Okay, what I challenge them to do then is to go out into the community and make a difference. Don't sit here calling me whining about what young men are not. You do something about it, and then when you're doing something about it, then I might listen to you. But as long as you're sitting at home on the couch with the remote in your hand, I really don't care to hear what you have to say. Okay, so interesting enough, a lot of guys took me up on that, and they went out and they started doing things that would involve themselves with mentoring young men. I was shocked, but it was a pleasant surprise because there are so many young men in the Black community that are intelligent. They go to school, they do what they're supposed to do. They just need the influence of a positive man in their life. Okay, so we tackled that. But here it is, 12, 18 months later, and I'm getting a lot of messages from guys that the mothers are somehow screwing it up. So I'm like, what do you mean the mothers are screwing it up? What are you talking about? And ladies, of course, this doesn't apply to all of you because there's some women out there that are so happy that their son has a positive male role model in his life that's teaching him something and sharing some time with him. You're not the ones I'm talking about. But if you know a woman who this description that I'm getting ready to talk about fits, please forward her the link to this video. What we're having are some single mothers who have a guy in their son's life who's trying to teach their son something. Okay, now, in some instances, it's plumbing. It may be carpentry. It may be auto mechanic. It may be electrician. What we have are women who are interfering with that. And this is how you guys are doing it. You get some new jackleg fool in your life, somebody who hasn't done squat for you yet. He hasn't done squat for your child. He has no track record. Okay, you don't, he's just all talk. Somehow you are letting that man tell you what to do with your son. Well, you don't need that in around because, I'm here now. I can do that. But is he teaching your son anything? Is he doing anything for your child? Or is he just somebody you lay up with and run around and club with? See, that's what I'm talking about. You ladies who are doing this kind of stuff and you're interfering with your child's forward progress and development, you're messing your kid up behind some clown that you just met a month or two or even 6 months or a year ago. If this man who's been in your child's life has been nothing but positive, he is volunteering his time and his energy to teach your child something to make him a better man. What is wrong with you? You don't let some fool come into your life just because you're sleeping with him, tell you what to do and how to handle your child. You are losing your minds. It just so pissed me off. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so I'm hearing this from these guys and they're frustrated. So I decided I needed to make this video because I need to dig in some asses. This is ridiculous. Now, when your son is learning a trade, he's learning how to do something with his hands, he's learning how to use his brains, whether, like I said, it's carpentry, whether it's plumbing skills, auto repair skills, even how to build a computer, how to wire and do whatever he's being taught by this man who has taken an interest and taken time out of his life to work with your child. You need to support that in every way possible. Let me tell you what happens. You have a son who doesn't have a job skill. All he knows how to do is get a job. So your son is 16, 17 years old. He's going to get a job at Taco Bell. Okay, he's making what? I don't know. What's the federal minimum wage? $7.25 an hour or something like that? Here in California, I think it's $8. But in the rest of the country, it's $7.25. That's not even, you can't do nothing with that. That's a kid wage, okay? So, but you have the opportunity, if you have your child in a position where he's being mentored by a man who cares about him, your child could be learning a trade. Now, a beginner, or what do they call it? It's not like a novice. They call it another word, and I can't think of it right now. But anyway, basically, it's like an apprentice. That's the word. Okay, so you have an apprentice tradesman in your home, your little boy. This man's teaching your son to be something when he grows up. Now, an apprentice can make, okay, minimum wage is $7.25. Your son could be making $11, $12 an hour. How much further do you think he can go in high school? He can have his own car. He can pay for his own insurance because he has a job that's making him proud. He knows a skill. And not only that, to get a master's uh, license in any of these trades requires that you have so many hours under the tutelage of a professional, whether it's the journeyman master, electrician, or school, something. So your son, starting at the age of 11 or 12, can start accumulating those hours, 16, 18, 20. By the time he's 21 years old, he's out of college, he has not only a college degree, but he also has a trade. That's a twofer. And you didn't have to really do anything except buy him some tools and support his growth. That's all you had to do, and make it easy for that man to help your child. Stop being stupid. So, this whole thing with these broads, you got this man in your life, he's all in your ear telling you all this stuff negative about this dude that's been with your child and has a track record of helping your child improve. Why would you listen to this new fool? This thing about women being submissive